Hello and welcome to TPW. We're here in our main event of our home show, and what a big one it will be. Surprisingly, the opponents starting off with none other than Shabata.
Introducing first, from Mumbai, India, weighing in at 228 pounds, Shabata!
Well, this is one of the biggest matches you'll see here in our home show. Surprising the Ram. Talked with Theodore Long, our GM here on the home show, and made this matchup possible. The face runs this place here nowadays here in the home show. Shabata, unlikely partner, will team with Razor, the world champion, against Jake and Destroyer, who had a big fight earlier tonight. Other than words, they fought physically. I don't know how they're going to work as a tag team, and same thing with Shabata and Razor, the new world champion.
And his partner from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Total Professional Wrestling Champion, Razor!
There is the most intimidating figure here in TPW history, the legend himself, the new world champion Razor. He won at the Chamber the world title back. He's one of the longest reigning, the longest reigning world champion in TPW history. Destroyer was literally right behind him. And then there's the Ram, who's the third longest reigning champion. But that's because he wasn't able to win at the Chamber, so he wasn't able to get the longest reigning title in TPW history. But again, we'll see how these teams work together. Razor had some big words to say in the opening part of the show tonight. We'll see how he can team with Destroyers. Shabata tonight. And here comes the faces.
At a combined weight of 445 pounds, the Faces
The Faces
of Fear!
of Fear have been a dominant team since the get-go. But I don't know how they're going to work together coming out tonight, because they are a team, but I don't know how they're going to work tonight together after a big brawl earlier. We'll see how it goes. And you're looking at it right. Destroyer came back at the Chamber. He's officially back. And so is Razor. And that's what's going to go down tonight. This big tag team elimination match, starting off with Shabata and Jake. Ooh, what a big shot to the leg already. And you gotta imagine the landscape has changed here in TPW, having Razor as the new world champion. I mean, it's like flashbacks of the past. I remember when he first got here, no one saw him as a dominant figure until he literally wiped out the whole entire roster by himself and became the world champion. But indeed, Shabata has, like Razor said, he appreciates. Oh, tagging in Razor now. Looks like some good teamwork between Razor and Shabata. Oh, big apron senton indeed to Jake. Surprisingly good teamwork between Razor and Shabata. I mean, Razor did mention earlier that he has no beef against Shabata. He knows how much he's taken over here in TPW and has held it on his back. And him not even being the champion, he's been doing that. Going to live events, being there for the fans, signing autographs, all the things a champion would do. But, Razor said he's back and he's going to take that mantle again. He doesn't want anyone else taking that mantle here in TPW. And we're just a couple of days away now from TPW Rising Sun, which is our next live pay-per-view event. Just before our last stop, which is the weekend of the TPW Extravaganza weekend. We have our next, oh my gosh, and Razor just pulled Destroyer on the apron and is just dominating in this match. But Jake didn't want that and he threw him into the table. But Razor with an elbow. But as I was saying, TPW Extravaganza weekend will have, oh my gosh, and Jake taking advantage of that move. All that distraction from Destroyer. We'll have our last new talent event, which is the biggest event of the new talent roster before Extravaganza. And I know some of us were wrong on those dates. We will have our last pay-per-view, new talent pay-per-view for this year. That weekend of Extravaganza. So British Punk and the Animals still have their rematch clause on the new talent pay-per-view. It will be in that pay-per-view before Extravaganza. And that will be our new pay-per-view. That will be our newest one on the our newest platform, which is going to be the next game available coming out. So that'll be interesting to see how that pay-per-view goes on our new platform. And Jake looking for a tag, but Razor not gonna let him possibly. Oh, took too much time, but still hit his legs. Destroyer taking advantage though to Razor. And wrenching the ankle and foot of Razor. That's the best way you can take out the power of this big man. Our world champion. I can't believe I keep saying that. And that's Vintage Destroyer. Any means necessary to win the match. Oh, big punch to the head. Tagging back in Jake, surprisingly. And tagging in Shabata, and here we go. Jake and Shabata. Sling Blade. Vintage Shabata. The #1 contender for the world title at Extravaganza Night 2. Bust open Jake. Went for the leg drop kick there. Couldn't get it. Tolling match on both men here. Oh, big knee to the back. And even when he's busted open, he's still going. But Shabata taking advantage of that, wrenching the leg on the abdomen of Jake. Again, we're here live in our main event of our home show. Again, oh no, looking for that pile driver, vintage Jake, but reversal by Shabata into a sling blade, and Shabata looking to eliminate Jake. Looking for the brain buster, and he hits it. Knocking out Destroyer. Can he get the pin on Jake here to get the elimination? And he does. Jake's eliminated. And you gotta imagine that's because he was in that chamber along with Razor and Destroyer. That was just like literally the weekend before our home show tonight. Still having a toll on there. And now Destroyer by himself against Shabata and Razor, the former world champion, trying to fight back here against two other men. Oh, what a backbreaker. And looking for the tag again to Razor this time. Look, they're enjoying this. Beating up Destroyer here. Flying elbow. And now you see the team gelling with Shabata and Razor. Oh no! Destroyer trying to fight back against Razor. The fans not liking that. And Razor with the big boot. And this could be it for Destroyer. But Destroyer reverses it. Elbow. Destroyer flying back suplex there to Razor, and he's knocked out. Remember, this is no DQ. Oh my gosh, he took out Shabata with the chair, and Razor saw that from a mile away. Did not want any part of that. And now Razor looking to end this. My gosh, what a move. What is he thinking here? Oh, and it's like a submission, but Destroyer getting out of it. Knee to the face, Razor is knocked out. Rolling out of the ring, or trying to. In the corner with a clothesline is Destroyer, looking for the pin on Razor. And a kick out at 2. This match has been amazing, even though Jake just got eliminated. Oh, planning Destroyer, now he's busted open. And it is indeed. And here we go. Razor looking to end this again. But Destroyer able to counter it. Running knee to the face. Big shot to the back of Razor. Oh no, Destroyer wrenching the arm and a knee to the face. That could be it. But Shabata breaks it up. Oh no, what's Destroyer thinking? No, Razor reversed it. Razor looking to end this here. Wrenching the legs. And what a submission hold. But remember, this is not submission match. But he definitely caused pain to Destroyer. That could be it. And Razor picks up the win. That is what's called a dominant force here in TPW. You could call this a dream team, definitely. For tonight, they worked together But come extravaganza, these two are gonna face each other in a big collision course for that world title. But nonetheless, thank you for tuning into our home show, and we will be back on soon with our pay-per-view, which is Rising Sun, live from Japan.